What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and Anna Kendrick is letting fans in on what filming Twilight was really like. And I hate to break it to you, Twihards, but it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Anna Kendrick has always been Hollywood's tell it like it is girl. So when it comes to the good, the bad, and the ugly of any of her career choices, she's basically an open book. On that note, when thinking about what might be one of the biggest book and movie franchises of all time, it's still wild to think that Anna's first major movie appearance was in the Twilight series. Playing Belle Swan's friend, Jessica Stanley, might be considered a dream role to many Twihards, but for Anna, the entire filming process wasn't exactly her dream come true. In a new video with Vanity Fair, Anna recalled filming the first movie, saying that the weather in Portland, Oregon didn't make things ideal for the cast and crew.
And I just remember being so cold and miserable. And I just remember my Converse being completely soaked through and feeling like, you know, this is a really great group of people, and I'm sure that we would be friends in a different time, but I want to murder everyone.
Well, it's a good thing she actually liked these people, or else things could have gotten ugly. However, Anna did say that this experience might have brought them all closer together, adding, although it was also kind of bonding. There was something about it, like if you go through some trauma event, like you imagine people who survive a hostage situation and you're kind of bonded for life. Thankfully, she admitted that things got better while filming the second movie, New Moon, and that there was no raining on their parade, literally. She did recall things getting really tough in terms of scheduling, since she was also working on another movie at the same time. Anna said, I was shooting Up in the Air by the time that we were making that second movie, so they rearranged a lot of scheduling stuff because it would have been a real move, but you know, they had the right to stop me from doing Up in the Air, so shout out to those guys. Moving right along to the third installment, Eclipse, and Anna got her shining moment during Forks High School's commencement speech. To this day, Anna revealed she's still shocked that people are still so moved by the speech, but she's positive that it wasn't her speech that people were so in awe with.
And I swear to God, I'm like, the thing that is happening is you are looking at Kristen Stewart's reaction to that speech, and that is the thing that is moving you.
Okay, so she makes a good point. And finally, Anna then recalled the final movie, Breaking Dawn, which she says she was only there for the final scene that was shot. She said, you're in like half-frozen mud in what was the final scene of filming for everybody. I get to come in and work for a week or two, and everybody else has been giving their blood, sweat, and tears to the project for months. I show up at the end and I'm like, guys, we did it, it's over. So basically, she gets to say she was in all 4 Twilight films while doing the bare minimum. I count that as a win in my book any day. Fans began chiming in with their thoughts on her Twilight character when one wrote, Anna Kendrick complaining about Twilight and being visibly confused about her character is kinda amazing, LMAO. Another felt that she didn't give herself the credit she deserved for starring in the series, saying she didn't give herself enough credit for her Twilight performances because she was 90% of the comedic relief in all of those movies. All of her lines and the way she delivered them were so funny. Fans might recall that this isn't the first time Anna has trolled her appearance in the Twilight films. Back in 2018, while most likely sitting at home in full self-deprecation mode, she seemed to forget that she was part of the world's biggest movie franchise, tweeting, holy shit, I just remembered I was in Twilight. It happens to the best of us. But apparently her role in Twilight wasn't the only traumatic acting experience she's had. Anna continued on to talk about her other movie roles, like Up in the Air, which she felt she bombed the audition, and her lead role in the Pitch Perfect series. She recalled the second Pitch Perfect film being shot years after the first one, and going back to set with producers thinking they were all seasoned vets, and that the last-minute musical changes wouldn't be a thing this time around. Boy, were they wrong. Anna said it was so much worse. It was so many changes. The finale number we learned the weekend before we had to shoot it. Anna did say, however, that it was so fun to be back with the cast, and to joke that it's exactly the same as the first one, it's even crazier. So could it be possible that all these behind-the-scenes details contribute to the movie magic we see on screen? It's definitely possible, but it's no question that Anna has made major strides since her Twilight days, and it only seems to keep getting better. And for more Hollywood movie news, click right over here to see Daniel Radcliffe defend trans women against Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling. And let us know in the comment section below if you were surprised by Anna Kendrick's Twilight tea. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.